Okay, well, welcome back. So what I'm doing is we're creating a fire pit over here, and we cut this tree down last year, but this year we had a bunch of new shoots grow, which I have cut off, and then I cut the tree a little bit shorter. And what I'm going to do is build a kind of a bench around it with some seats, and then I'm going to build a canopy of wood, just kind of to give some shade, and then that'll be right adjacent to our fire pit. But anyways, I was trying to figure out how to keep this tree where it's at and use it, but prevent it from sprouting new shoots or growing anymore. And there are a couple techniques. One of them is called girdling, or when you girdle a tree, you basically cut a ring around the tree, the circumference of the tree, through the bark layer until you hit the wood. And from what I was reading about, it's called the cambium of the tree, and it's kind of like their supply system, their Venus system. So if you notice, for example, I've got a little shoot growing right there and a bunch of other shoots that took off, and that's because the tree was re-sprouting limbs because it was still alive. So by doing this technique, girdling, you're kind of just cutting off that supply. It'd be almost like cutting off your finger, and your finger would die because it didn't, have the supply that it needed to live. Never done this before. I'm curious if it's going to work, but I'm going to go ahead and build the tree structure, and hopefully the tree will just kind of become dormant. Anywho, I will keep you updated on the progress. Have a good day.